Hello toy fans. Today I have a bit of a long video because Crayola was kind enough to send me 11 packs of their Take Note collection of pens. Now today I'm only going to be showing 9 of the 11 packs, only because some of the packs are essentially sort of duplicates. So for example, I'm going to show you, I'm not opening this pack of dry erasers only because you see the way that these are big thick dry erasers. I have another pack that they sent me that actually includes, I believe it is 12 colors. This one only contains 4 colors. So I'm going to open the pack with the 12 colors because they contain all of these plus many more. So I'm just leaving these to the side for that reason. And the same thing with the Take Note, the permanent markers. They write on almost anything. These are really cool. I did open these to try these out, but this package contains only 8 of them, and Crayola actually sent me one that contains 24, so we're going to be going over the big package later. So that's why these 2 are put aside, and that's why you're only going to see 9 of the 11, but you will see everything that they sent me, basically every type of pen. So I'm going to start with this one. This is a washable line of markers. They are vivid colors and bold lines, and these are called felt tip marker pens. There are 6 of them, so we're going to open these up. They're felt tip pens, and they come in purple, blue, green, red, yellow, and black. This is a black or a dark blue. Let's find out. So I'm going to take a piece of paper here, and I'm going to open these. It just says on the back, it has some information about them, that they write with they create smooth lines, there's no streaking, they're felt tip, they're vibrant colors, they're washable, oh, and then here's the colors on the back. So sea of change, so this one is actually dark blue, not black. Okay, so let's open it and see. Oops. Sorry guys. So I'm going to start with the red one, and there's the tip. Oh, and that really does go on nice and smooth, and it's very, I don't know if the camera's focusing, it's a very vibrant red. And then let's do the pink. Oh, and it's a lovely magenta pink color. And then this is the dark blue. Yeah, that almost looks dark purple. Wow. I'll key in on it later. You'll get to see them up close. Let me actually go ahead and read out the names as I'm doing this. So the red one is called My Valentine. The pink one is called Electric Blush. This dark blue one is Sea of Change. That's the one we just went over. This green one is called Emerald. Oh, and that's a nice bright green. Look at that. It's not like a lime green, but it's a very bright green still. This is a light blue one. This is called Surf's Up. It's a very pretty color. And then this one is purple, and it's called Irresistible. So let me go ahead and show you these. And I'm sorry about the camera angle. Wait 1 second. See if I zoom in. Will that help? Okay. So these are the 6 colors from the pack of washable felt tip marker pens. Okay. So that is the first set. Now, let us move on to this. So this is Take Note. Again, these are washable pens. These are quick dry, smooth line, and these are called gel pens, and there are 6 of them. So let's take the piece of paper back, and I'll take these out of the package. And then on the back of this package too, there's some information and some more colors. So we have, as you can see here, we have black, purple, light blue, green, red, and pink. So let's put these, now these come with a little tiny, I don't know if this is showing up on camera, but they actually come with a little tiny covering over them. So you got to remove the covering. And then, oh, these go on nice and smooth. Oh, that's really nice. So that's the black one. And the black one is called Little Black Dress. The purple one is called Lilac Bouquet. Oh, that's beautiful. The light blue one, interestingly enough, this light blue one is called Surf's Up, which is the same exact name as the one we just tried. That was a felt tip, except the gel tip goes on a little darker. The green one is called Jade, oh, let me take this, the Jade Necklace. And then this red one is called My Valentine, which is also the same name as the felt one. And then finally this one, this pink one, is called Berry Pretty. B-E-R-R-Y Pretty. So let me zoom in here. Oops, sorry guys. Here are the colors. And as you can see, some of them look very similar. Like the red looks very, very similar. The main difference is that I think that this one, the gel red, is a little brighter than the felt red. The felts are a little deeper. And the green is a very different shade. Like this is a kind of a brighter green, like a green apple almost, and this one's more like a Christmas tree green. That's very interesting. And obviously the pinks are completely different. Like this is a magenta pink. This one looks almost, if you were to look at the pen, you would think it's a Barbie pink, but it actually writes in more of like a dusty pink or a mauve. So that's interesting. Okay, so that is the Washable Quick Dry Smooth Lines set of gel pens. So let's move on to something else. Alright, so move this other way. These are, again, take notes, highlighter pens. 2 colors per pen, write and highlight. There are 6 of them in here. And these are dual-ended highlighter pens. And we have a pink one. It looks like an orange one. Then a brighter orange one, a green, a blue, and a purple. So let's take these out and see how these work. And we'll look on the back again. The back just has same sort of information about vibrant colors, 2-in-1 lines, flexible tip, and smooth lines. Let's see how this works. And then of course we have the colors that I'll be going over with you as I work on these. So let us start first with the purple one. So this is the thick part of the purple one. And I'll move this over and I'll put this down right here. It goes on nice and smooth. And then this is where the thick part is. And then if you want the thin part, you just pull from the other side. And there is the thin part. And interestingly enough, there are different shades. The thick part is a much more light purple, whereas the thinner part is a much darker purple. Very interesting. And the purple pen is called, well, there's 2 colors. It's called Namaste and Mystic Amethyst. So I'm assuming that the thick part is Namaste and the thin part is Mystic Amethyst. I'm assuming. Now, the blue one, interestingly enough, this light blue one here, the thick part, I believe, is called Surf's Up, which is the same exact name as the other 2 light blues as well. And then we have on the thin part, it's called Royal Majesty. Oh, and that's really interesting, because look, the blues are also completely different. The thick part is very light, and the dark part, the thin part is very dark. It's almost like an electric blue more than a light blue. The green one is called Partea, that's P-A-R-T-E-A. There's the thick part. And the thin part is called Emerald City, which shares the name with another green here. And again, you have the very light green, thick part, and a very dark, almost pine tree or Christmas tree green on the thin part. Now, the orange one, oh my goodness, look at that. That's a real neon orange. And that is called Beach Please. And the thin part is called Orange You Lucky. And again, very light orange and then very dark, almost pumpkin orange, the kind of orange you see around Halloween. And then we have this one that is, it looks more orange, but I think it's supposed to be red. So let's see what this turns out like. Oops. Oh, it's like a watermelon color. Or a coral. It's a coral. It's called Upbeat. And then this part here is called My Valentine. Let me take a look at this. You know, My Valentine, this one looks red. I think this one is red. I don't know. It's not quite as pigmented red as these. It's kind of more of a red-orange. But it's definitely more of a red. This is just, when it dries, it's really a coral. And then finally on this one, we have this pink. The thick one is called, Rosy Outlook, which is a lovely neon pink. And then the thin part is called Berry Pretty. Now, this is interesting because the pink one, let me zoom in a little so you can see. The pink one here, now the camera is not doing this justice. I'm sorry, the lighting in here probably is not as good as it should be. But this pink here, this line is not showing up right. On camera, it looks like this line. It looks very similar. It's not. In real life, this is a very bright, true Barbie pink. The same way that I was saying over here that neither one of these pinks are really a Barbie pink, this one is a true Barbie pink. In real life, this is, see the way that the camera's showing that this pen is being super pink? In real life, this line is almost as pink as this pen. Also in real life, this pink and this orange are extremely, extremely neon. They pop off the page, and that's really not, this is not really doing it justice. But there you go. So those are the 2-in-1 what do they call it? The 2-in-1 dual highlighter pens from the Take Note collection. Alright, so let's move on. Now we have more erasable highlighters. 1 second. So these are erasable and colorful. They're good for highlighting or underlining. These are erasable highlighters, Pastel Party, and these are highlighters. So let's turn this upside down now and open these up and see what we get here. These colors remind me of Easter. So, and again on the back you just have information about them, about how they're erasable. They have snap-on caps, they have chisel tips, they're pastel colors. So let's go ahead and give it a go. So, the first one, oh, and let me go through this again, what we're going through. So I'm going to start with the pink one, but we have pink, orange, yellow, light blue, like a darker blue, and a purple. And actually in real life this is more of an aquamarine. On camera it looks dark blue, in real life it's very aqua. So let's start. So I'm going to start with the pink one. And the pink one is called Wednesdays. And there you go, very light pink. The orange one is called Just Peachy. Oh yeah. Let me actually redo this one because it's probably better if it goes on like that. See if it goes on thick. Okay. So this one is Wednesday and this one is Just Peachy. Then this yellow one is called Catching Rays, like catching sun rays. Oh, and it's lovely light yellow, mellow yellow color. This aquamarine one is called Good Vibes Only. This blue one is called Stone Washed. Oh, that's actually a really pretty color. And this purple one is called Live in the Meadow. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take one of these pens. We'll take the orange one. And you see this side here? When you take off this side, this is an eraser. So let's use this to try to erase the colors and see what happens. So first I'll show you them up close. Okay, oops. And now let's try to erase them. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow, that is amazing. That works exactly as advertised. I have to admit, I have never ever seen pens, a pen actually erase like that before. Let me zoom in for this. I mean, look at that. I mean, here and here, sure, there's a little trace left, but look, there's absolutely no trace on most of these. And I did that like really roughly with one hand. I mean, wow. I wasn't even being careful, and that really erased. So those work shockingly, impressively well. I am very pleased with that outcome. So that's it for the erasable and colorful highlighters in the pastel shades. Now, right on the heels of that, here we go with these. And these are erasable highlighters in vibrant color. So erasable, yet vibrant. And there are 6 of these. These are also highlighters, and we have a pink, an orange, a yellow, a green, a blue, and a purple. But these are very, very vibrant. So let's put these right next to their less vibrant counterparts. And again, in the back, you just have the basic information about them. And the colors. We'll be going through the colors. Let's just start again. Let's start with the pink once more. And we'll put this right next. So here's the very bright pink. And this very bright pink is called Electric Blush. Then we have this very bright orange coat, and that is called Coral Reef. Even though it's not coral, it's very, very, very bright orange. This yellow one here is called Glow Party, and that is beautiful. That is a vibrant, vibrant, vibrant yellow. Even on camera, it's showing up as crazy vibrant. That is beautiful. Then this aquamarine or green one is called Mermaid Wave. That's a gorgeous color. And then this blue one, is called Royal Majesty. Oops, I can't open it. Oh, that's nice. That's almost like a purpley blue. And then finally, this blue one is called Mystic Amethyst. And this purple one is called Mystic Amethyst. And it's interesting because Royal Majesty and Mystic Amethyst are also the names of other purples in this line. I kind of wish every single one had a different name. I just think that would be a little bit more original. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a random marker. Let's just take the one from the blue. And let's start to erase. Well, firstly, let me show you these up close. So there they are. And now let's just start to erase them and see if the vibrant ones erase as completely as the pastel ones did. So let's give it a go. And it looks like they do indeed work. I have to say that this is, well, the yellow one's not coming off. Look at that. Okay, so far the only one that has failed is the yellow. Yeah, the yellow one is not coming off. Oh, maybe it is now. Maybe it is a little bit. Wait, let's try it with the actual yellow one. The yellow is so vibrant, maybe it needs its own pen to work. And that's it, look. It does work. It wouldn't erase with the blue one, but would it erase on with its own eraser? The yellow one may be so pigmented that it may only be able to erase. It may have extra ingredient or extra strength in that one because it's so vibrant. But oh my goodness, look at that. That is amazing how they erase. That is incredible. So far, these are the ones I am definitely the most impressed with. So that is it for the erasable highlighters in the vibrant color. And as far as I know, the only two sets that exist in the erasables are the pastels and the vibrants. As far as I know, there's no like set of standard colors, like just like standard like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, not that I know of. Because I think they pretty much sent me the full collection here and they're not present. Alright, so let's do now the dry erase markers. So here are 4 dry erase markers. And they are very thin. These are fine lined. And we have green and red and blue and black. So let's open these up. And these are the thin ones. Take these out. And on the back, they have some information about them, like ink level indicator, which you can see here. These are obviously full because I just took them out. And then we're going to go over these. So let's start. So the red one is called My Valentine, which is the same name as some of the other reds we've seen. The green one is called Love You So Matcha. Oh, that's a beautiful green. The blue one is called Twilight Sky. It's a lovely deep blue. And the black one is called Little Black Dress. So there they are. Now I do have a dry erase board, but it's in the back of my closet and I just cannot face going in there to get it out. So I can't actually erase these, but these are very nice. I mean, just on an index card, these write really beautifully and smoothly. You could even color with these. So I really like these. These are the thin ones. And I only have 4 of the thin tip dry erase markers. However, I have a pack of 12 dry erase markers in the Chisel tip. So these are vibrant colors at any angle. There is an ink level indicator on them. We have the whole information on the back about them. And we're going to go over this color by color. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention, there are technically 12 pens in here, but there's not actually 12 colors, because if I hold the box like this, you're going to see some of the colors are exact duplicates. There's 2 blacks that are exactly the same, 2 blues that are exactly the same, 2 greens that are exactly the same, and 2 reds that are exactly the same. I kind of wish they had done like at least 1 light green and 1 light blue, just to change it up a bit. And then instead of having 2 reds, maybe a 1 red and 1 orange, but they didn't. This is just what they came in. So there's 12 pens in here, but there's not 12 colors. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over 1 of each color. So I'm going to read out the names. So the first thing, let's just start with the red, because I started with the red on the fine tip as well. And here is the color indicator. And the red is called Be My Valentine ×2. So there's the red. And it's very bright. It's the same exact shade of red. Nice vibrant color. And then we'll go to the green. And the green is called Love You So Matcha ×2. There's the green. The same. This green is actually, the thicker green is a much darker shade than the lighter green. Whereas the red's the same, the green is much darker. Unless, maybe it will turn this color when it dries. Let's give it a few minutes. These 2 colors together remind me of Christmas. Even though it's technically the first day of July now. And then this is the blue one. Is called Twilight Sky ×2. And then we have the black one that is called Little Black Dress ×2. So the blue and the thick blue and the thin blue look exactly the same. The black is obviously exactly the same, but the green does seem to be quite a bit darker. Okay, so those are the 4 colors that we already saw, just with the thicker pen. So now let's go into some of the colors we have not seen before that we didn't have in the thin. So we have the yellow is called Glow Party, and it's a nice sunshine yellow. Interestingly, this is the same name as this super bright highlighter, which I think is kind of ridiculous because this is a super bright yellow. This is like a much deeper yellow. So why they gave them the same name is beyond me. This is the pink highlighter. This one is called Berry Pretty, which is the same name as one of the other ones that we used here. I think it was this one. And there's nice pink. And then we have a purple one called Back to the Fuchsia. That's a very cute name. And then we have a brown one called Espresso Yourself. So, in total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 unique colors of the thick, and only 4 colors on the thin. And there is the brown, the purple, it's a nice deep kind of grape purple, the pink, the yellow, and then the black, the blue, the green, and the red. I do not know if there are thin tips available in yellow, pink, blue, and brown. It's possible, but they were not sent to me, and I was just at Staples today, and I looked around, and I did not see them. So I don't know whether Crayola currently makes the thin tips in the in these 4 colors. So maybe they will. If somebody has seen the thin tips in these colors, please feel free to mention it in the comments section. So that is it for the Vibrant Color Dry Erase Markers. I also have no idea if they have dry erase markers in pastel colors. I suppose it's possible, but I'm not sure. Okay, so now we are going to move on to the washable gel pens. These are quick dry and smooth lines. As you can see up here, they're washable. They're gel, and there's 14 of them. So let's give this a go. Alright, so I'm going to turn this over. And let's start. There's a lot of them in here. So let's just go ahead and just start. I'm going to start with the purples. So this one, actually, I'm trying to think what the best way to start is. You know what? We'll start with this. Well, this is kind of hard to read because they don't seem to be in any order. Unless maybe they're in this order. Little black dress. No, but that's... Yeah, this is really not in any great order. It's hard to tell what's what. So yeah, so this is like denim jacket, surf's up, Twilight Sky. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go. I have to make guesses here with the names because these are not really put in great order. So I don't really know which is which. And all the other ones, the names were very obvious. Here they're not. But I guess we can start with this one, and we can say that we know the name of this one, and this one is called, without a shadow of a doubt, this one is called Little Black Dress. And it writes really, really well. And goes on nice and smooth. Let me go to the ones that I think I will know the names of. So this one is a blue one. And this one is known as Denim Jacket. And I didn't get the little, these also have a little covering on them. So that's a Denim Jacket. It's a nice deep blue. Then, of course, we have a light blue. And you will all be shocked to hear that the name of this one is Surf's Up, which appears to be the name of every single light blue one in this package, in this set, of this company. Now, okay. So, now let's see the 2 purples. So, there are 2 purples here. The lighter of the purples is this one. And I believe that this one is called Namaste. And then the slightly darker of the 2 purples, and I will be zooming in later to show you all of these, is called Lilac Bouquet. And there were 2 other colors up here that have the same names. Then we have the 2 pinks. So the darker of the pinks is called Upbeat. And the lighter of the pinks is called Berry Pretty. Well, I didn't get the... Very pretty. The red one is called My Valentine, and that should come of no surprise to anybody, because it seems like all the reds in the sets are named something to do with My Valentine. Oop. Sorry, the pen is writing. The pen is writing fine, I just didn't get the cover part of it off. Let's see, it does write perfectly well. Now there's two oranges, and the darker of the oranges is called Orange You Lovely, and that's this one here. And then the lighter of the oranges is called Summer Sunset, and I did not get the little piece off. So this is called Summer Sunset. And those two oranges look almost identical. I actually cannot see the difference in these two oranges. I feel like one should have been a lot lighter. Okay. This very light green, lime green, is called Party, which was the same name as one of the other greens we saw. This kind of medium jungle green is called Jade Necklace. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful color. I'm going to zoom in on it later. And then we have a dark green. I believe this is the Christmas tree green. And this one is called Emerald City. And yes, that's the very deep green. And then the last one is a dark blue called Twilight Sky, a very dark navy blue. So I'm going to zoom in to show you all of these. So this is dark blue, dark green, the more medium green, the light green, the reds, the pinks, the two purples. So you do see a difference in the two purples. This purple is much lighter than this purple. Well, not much lighter, but you know, like there is a difference if you look at them. And then the dark blue and the light blue, there's a difference. But these two oranges, I mean, there might be a very slight difference. This one may be like one shade lighter than this one, or like 2 shades lighter, but honestly, these are so close. Like, I feel like this one should be at least 5 shades lighter than this. I mean, these two are so close. They're basically interchangeable. So, those are the package of 24 washable, quick dry, smooth line gel pens. Now we come to our final and our most ambitious set. This is a set of, let me see if I can lift this up to show you. These write on anything: plastic, wood, metal, fabric, canvas, and more. They are low odor and fine point. These are permanent markers, comfort grip, permanent markers, and there's 24 of them in here. And if you can see, one of the most amazing things about this is that from what I can see from this package, I'm sorry for messing with the camera, making me dizzy. From what I can see from this package, every single one of these shades is completely different. So let's open this up and try every single one. Unlike the dry erase markers, there appears to be no dupes in this one. Everyone is a unique color. So we're going to just put them along here. And let us start with the darkest. Let's start with the black. And the black one is called Always Onyx. Goes on nice and smooth. Then the brown one is called True Brew. B-R-E-U, like a witch's brew. This light pink one is called Resilient Rose. It's a beautiful color. This slightly darker pink one is called Wild and Free, and that is a real nice Barbie pink. This dark purple one is called Perpetual Celestial. Good name. And, oops, no, I am sorry. I gave you the wrong information there. This purple one is called Perpetual Celestial. This darker purple one, this one is called Indigo. So this is Indigo, And this is Perpetual Sea Leopard. So there you go. Oh no, wait, no, maybe I am wrong again. Look at this. These actually have the names right on them. I did not notice that before. So let's go back again. Let's just go through these again. I did not notice. The names were on none of the other pens. They're on these, which is very helpful. I don't even need this thing. I don't even need to guess. So this one is black, is always onyx. This one is indeed true brew. This light pink one is resilient rose. This slightly darker pink one is forever fuchsia. This lighter purple is berry strong. Berry strong. This darker purple is perpetual celestial. So this is perpetual celestial, this dark one here. And now we're going to work on this blue one. This blue one is called All Nighter. It's a dark blue. Okay, so that's really helpful to know that the names are right on them. That definitely makes everything easier. This one here is called Tenacious J. It's a light blue. So there you go. Okay. It's a lovely color. This one here is kind of a teal color, and it's called Infinite Oasis. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful blue. This green one is called Endless Waves. It's a very nice color. This yellow one is called Saffron and On. It's a nice deep yellow. Look at that color. This kind of flesh-colored one is called Persistent Peach. And, oh, now interestingly, when you see this pen on camera, it looks kind of yellow. In real life, this looks very skin tone color. Well, obviously more vibrant than my skin tone, but still kind of similar. But on the paper, it looks just pure peach, like a beautiful, like peach, almost like a light coral color. Then this piece right here is called REBT All Day. Okay, and that is like a lovely strawberry type of color. Then this almost terracotta type of brown is called Spice of Life. It's a lovely shade. Look at that. Then this is a true peach, and this one is called Wild and Free. Let's give this a try. And yep, it's like a darker peach. It's actually more, it's funny, this looks pure peach, or pure coral, I should say. But on the paper, it actually looks more orange. It's like almost like a pumpkin orange. Like these two colors are perfect for a Halloween card. Then there's this gray one, and this gray one is called Set in Stone. It's a good name for a girl. That's a very dark gray. Let's see if that lightens a little bit as it dries. Then this blue one is called Indigo. Okay, this is indigo. So indigo is not actually a purple. Indigo is a blue. Which is interesting because I always kind of associate indigo more with purple, but yeah, I guess it is a shade of blue. This one is called Invinciblue. It's a cute name. Oh, it's a very pretty blue. And then this one here is called Eternal Crystal. And it's like a dark green. It looks more like a slate green or like a jade, but on the paper it's just a dark green. And then this is a beautiful, beautiful bright green. And this is Bravocado. Oh, I love that color. Then this is kind of an off yellow. It's kind of a yellow and green mix. And it is called Everlasting Lime. See how this one looks? And oh, look, that is really a true lime green. Okay, so the pen itself looks more yellow than lime, but it writes pure lime, like a true lime. And then this is a beautiful bright yellow. And this one is called All Time Shine, which is a great name for yellow. And look at how much brighter this yellow is than this one. And now this one is called Mighty Mango. It's an orange, a light orange. And there you go. And it does actually write in kind of a tangerine color, so very nice. And then finally we have this one, and this one is called The Beat Goes On. This is the last one, and it looks like a kind of a mix between a red and an orange. And that is exactly how it goes onto the paper. So let me zoom in so you can see all of these beautiful colors. It would have been really hard to tell what they were if the names weren't on them, because some of the names tricked me. So it was really good that they have the names right on them. And this one is a very dark gray. It did not get any lighter. But that is really, really cool. So ultimately, ta-da, this is the entire set. And all of these markers that we saw today are taken from the Take Note marker collection by Crayola. Ultimately, I am very impressed with these markers. I have seen them in the store, and they retail for really, between the prices, the cheapest I've seen them is maybe $3.99, and the most expensive I've seen is, I believe, $14.99, I think, for this big set here. You can check the Crayola website, but they definitely are not expensive, and obviously if you wait, you can get them for sale prices, even better. But I really love Crayola products, and I'm very impressed with these markers for the most part. I have to say I am a little bit disappointed that there were so many duplicates in the dry erase board. Like, as I said, I wish that they had had like a light pink option, maybe like a light blue option, or light green option, just to give us more colors. So instead of having only 8 shades, we could have had, you know, more. We could have had like 9 or 10 at least in a pack of 12. But by far the most impressive ones, the ones that if you could only afford to buy like 1 or 2 sets, I would highly recommend these erasable markers, because that is amazing. Look at how well they erased, and the colors are really vibrant. That is awesome. So thank you for watching, and please check back to my channel soon for more toy reviews and art supply reviews and other fun stuff. Bye!